Alright guys, welcome to Nissan Kulai. My name is Kelvin. I'm your ambassador for today. And today we're going to be showing you a very brief walkthrough of the brand new Nissan Kicks e-Power that will come to Malaysia in next year, 2025. But here we have a Singapore unit for you to understand. So first up, we take a look at the front of the grille. This will be the new V-Motion design from the Nissan family. Now for the Kicks, we have a full LED headlamps as well as fog lamp. And there's also a V-Motion grille on the front together with a ADAS sensor or a FEB sensor. Now, this is the base variant for the Nissan Kicks e-Power. We will have two variants in Malaysia. One is the base and then one that is a full spec with all the Nissan Intelligent Mobility function as well. But we'll get to that in another video. So if you follow me around to the side, and you can see that the Nissan Kicks is a compact SUV segment. In the B segment, they are same segment as the X50, the HR-V and the Toyota Corolla Cross. But our Nissan Kicks is lower, as you can see, to the ground for more stability in handling. Comes with 17-inch rims, standard for both variants. And there's also a roof rail for the design as well. Now, certain models of the Nissan Kicks will have a two-tone roof option. That will be an optional extra for the high-spec model. But for this model, that is the base variant, it's single color. Alright, so now onwards to the back. You can take a look at the rear design of the Nissan Kicks with the latest updated rear lamps. The middle finisher that doesn't light up is just meant as a decoration item. And also there is no power boot, it's a manual boot. However, because the car is small, it's also very light. Comes with struts on the rear. Now if you come in and take a look at the boot, even though the car looks small, you can see for yourself that the boot is actually quite big, 423 liters, that is able to fit one large golf bag horizontally, and also 3 middle-sized suitcase. And then if you come take a look below, the car doesn't come with a spare tire, but you do get the air pump as well as the tire gel for emergency cases. Now you see also the 12-volt battery at the rear. That's because this is a e-Power system that is a brand new technology that we're introducing to Malaysia market. So, yep, this is just a brief overview of the exterior. Now we're going to move into the interior of the Nissan Kicks. So, I'll see you guys. Alright, now we're sitting inside the interior of the Nissan Kicks e-Power. And as you can see for yourself, it will be a very familiar sight for a few of you because it is inspired by the Nissan Almera as well. I will say first, because this is the Singapore unit, you get black leather. However, do note that for Malaysia, for the high-spec model, we will be getting brown leather. At the door cuts, at the dashboard, as well as the leather seat, it will be in brown color with black highlights. So it's a very special design as well. But as well as for the seats, aside from that, everything else looks the same. So we focus up on here. This is the 10-inch head unit that we have with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And should be familiar for a few of you with touch controls as well. Then you move down here, finally we get a electronic parking brake as well as the special EV mode, drive mode selector and the e-shifter. Now this is the new shifter that is meant for the e-Power models because it's electric drive, and you get to choose different 3 different drive modes: Sport, Eco, Normal, together with an EV mode that allows for charging. Alright, you come up here and you can see that we have a 8-inch digital display together with an analog meter for the speedometer. And from that you can see we have the energy flow meter, we have the eco meter as well. These are all same from carryover from the Nissan Almera. So because of the technology itself, there is no revolution or rev meter. It's instead a battery power indicator. So in terms of interior wise, you can see it is quite similar to the Nissan Almera. Alright. Okay, so now we have come to the most exciting part of the Nissan Kicks e-Power, the e-Power drivetrain. This is the only model in the whole of Malaysia that offers such a setup whereby the engine works as just a generator. So to go into details, what is the e-Power all about? I can explain it very briefly for you guys here. We have 4 components in here: the engine, the battery, the motor, as well as the inverter. They all serve a different purpose. So this engine here is a 1.2 litre 3-cylinder, only works as a generator to charge the battery, which then drives the motor that's located underneath to the wheels. The engine does not drive the wheel at all. It only generates battery or electricity to charge the battery. That's all it does. It doesn't drive the wheel. The motor is the only one that drives the wheel. So from this, what can we offer? We offer a full tank range of 900 kilometers. We offer you EV-like driving experience. Because it's only the motor that drives the wheel, you get instant acceleration, you get higher horsepower, 129. You also get full EV mode driving, whereby the engine does not start and you can run on EV power alone. Now the battery is only very small, 2.1 kilowatts. So the engine will start, charge it up, and then when it drains down, the engine will start back up again and then turn off. That is the whole point of the e-power system. So why did we want to introduce this into Malaysia? Because we want to be the bridge that brings you from your normal combustion engine into electric vehicle. We know that electric vehicle is the future, but there is one big problem we have here in Malaysia. We don't have enough chargers across Malaysia. We worry about looking for the right charger. We worry about people parking there, hogging the charger lane. Is that correct? A lot of us want to try electric vehicles, but we are worried about the charging problem. So this e-power is meant to be the solution to that. We're not here to take over electric vehicle. We're not here to replace them. No. We are serving as a bridge to bring you in from your combustion engine towards electric vehicle. So once you experience this, which will give you 60, 70, 80% of what an EV feels like, after this, you can be ready to fully commit to EV only lifestyle. That is the whole purpose of the Nissan Kicks e-Power, as well as the Nissan e-Power system, because our entire Nissan range will be e-Power only, like Singapore. So if you're interested to know more, if you want to find out how it feels, PM us, we're always here for you, and we can bring you to know more about the Nissan Kicks e-Power. That's all for today. My name is Kelvin, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much.